Hey guys, it's me. I had a couple people asking me questions about how to hook up your McIntosh with the SMS preamp through Sarno. So there's a couple different ways you can do that. It's hard to, if you don't know much about parallel or anything, it's hard to describe it without making sense. So I figured I'll just show you the video from my hookup, different ways you can do it. So here is your Sarno preamp right here. This is strictly the preamp. Remember, the McIntosh is basically an old stereo, hi-fi stereo amp. So it's meant just to power speakers. It's not an EQ or anything like that. So anyways, the way I run it is I have two speakers, two JBL 8-ohm speakers. Right now I have them running separately, so I can control each speaker, independently of each other. So the way I'm doing that, where's my flash? Hold on one second. Okay, so here is my McIntosh. So it's two channels. There's a left and a right, and these are the barrier strips. So what this does is say, well, my speakers are 8 ohms. So my connections here, here's your ground. The bottom one's your ground. There's a 16, excuse me, I'm sorry. This middle one that's not being used is for 16 ohm speakers. Mine's an 8 ohm, and here's a 4 ohm. So you can, power pretty much any kind of speaker you want. And then same for the far side. That's for the left speaker. There is a switch on the McIntosh. You can run this in mono mode. Obviously, you can read the mono there. It's hard to see because it's dark. So obviously mine's in stereo since I'm running two separate speakers. So those wires I have running around back, going up independently to my JBLs. Notice the red and black are backwards. That is because JBLs were made out of phase back in the day. So normally it would be red to red, black to black, but in this case, opposite. So the way I have this in stereo, in the back of my SMS is just, 1/4 inch unbalanced. So you can't use a stereo cable. You buy either a splitter. This is, just one wire that is made to go into two separate outputs. There's a better view of the way I have my hookup. Black is ground, red is hot. Now another way you could do this would be to run one channel, just mono, two 8-ohm speakers together would make it a 4-ohm cabinet. So instead of going two separate cables, you could use, one of these to go into here. Now this cabinet says 8 ohms, but these aren't the speakers that came with it. So if you wired these two speakers together in parallel, that would be a 4-ohm cabinet. See, here's the old connection. So keep in mind, if you combine two speakers, you're halving the amount of resistance. So that's my hookup, and thanks for following me. See you next time.